All right, hello everybody. We are going to kick off the pro tournament here for the Easter Links tournament, and you can kind of see the way that I have my bag set up here. Kind of focusing on a little bit of accuracy here, especially driver, wood, long iron. Those are going to be the important ones where I'm kind of stacking a little bit of accuracy. You can kind of see what we have in terms of driver selection here. Thor 5, Epoch 6, Epoch 4 is kind of going to be, kind of a toss-up. Here you see Extra Mile, and, even at, Thor 2, I basically, switch from, if you have a Thor 2, Extra Mile just completely leaves my bag. It's just not a very effective club other than, a little bit of distance, which, isn't going to make or break your round. So, I just try to focus on a little bit more accuracy with the way that I play, especially, keeping in mind, you might not hit the best shots. Here you see a bunch of 13 unders in my bracket here, so that's pretty good. I don't believe I'm gonna play pro with this account. I don't know. Yeah, probably not. Probably gonna do expert with this account. But for today, we are going to go at it with pro. I need to make sure that I, can start to get some Epoch cards. I've been kind of sitting on Epoch 4 for 6 tournaments or so. It's getting a little bit long, kind of a pain. So the goal of this first hole, I do believe, is going to be to go for the green. And since I'm not qualifying today, I do have some berserks I could still use with this account. That's kind of the approach that I'm going to suggest, especially in pro. If you have these balls to spare, pounding it up here with a berserk ball is going to be, in your best interest, and you're going to probably want to try to focus on hitting the left side of this fairway a little bit. So that's what you're going to see me kind of do. I'm going to take off just slightly on my power, and you can see I'm getting a little aggressive with my line, making sure that I am landing very left here because I don't have a lot of side spin with Thor. So that's what you kind of see me doing there, just making sure that I can pop it a little bit over this green into the long fairway here. And as you can see, no real difficulties when you do that. So, and getting this hole, of course, is automatically going to put you, easily at that 13 under number. And that's one of the reasons that I, encourage you guys to. You can see even my Thor, it doesn't have the most distance. I'm still past the hole too. So that's another thing, I didn't even go full max. I went into orange on my power. You just got to get a little aggressive on the line. So it just shows you, you don't need a lot of curl on this hole to pull it off. And in case you checked, somewhere in between, if you checked out my expert video and where my pro video lands, you just kind of got to land somewhere in between, because on the one I'm to the right, and on this court and on this shot, of course, you're seeing I'm to the left and long. So you just kind of well, and of course, had I hit perfect ball, it would have been more spot on the hole anyway, because I hit a one ring to the left, I think. That's the way that went. So, but you see, getting a little bit more aggressive towards the end of the fairway, especially in pro winds where it's not as high, is going to be somewhat favorable for you to set up an easy eagle opportunity for you on this hole. And it seems like they with the new redesign, the ball slows down a lot faster. So bringing it in a little bit fast isn't necessarily like it used to, would push you long into the rough. I've seen the ball seems to be slowing down quite a bit faster. So there you have the first hole. Nice little strategy for you guys. If you don't have Berserk balls, you're going to have to go at it with some Titan and do the exact same approach, which is going to make the drive a little bit harder because you're going to have to go full power with the Titan, and you won't be able to get as aggressive to the left because there's rough there. So keep that in mind. It's nice to pick up, some Berserk balls from the Golden Shots. And that's kind of, where mine come from, because I've yet to play a Masters tournament. So that's the only place I've even got them. So I have no problem, wasting a few Berserkers for you guys. So hopefully you guys can get the eagle here and be on the lookout for hole number 2. I'll be setting up for the par 3. And hopefully we'll be able to get that one as well. So good luck with that first hole, guys.